Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the simulator. Welcome back to the channel. I think it's the 16th of April 2025. I'm tired of getting my butt kicked at Harbortown Golf Links at Sea Pines, and I know I got plenty of rounds left to play at that particular location. So I'm going to play the Auto Putt Summer 2025, probably knock out both rounds so we won't be putting and using up as much time on the video. And the course is simply called Hyvigolf Auto Putt Summer 2025 Week 1. Let's check out the vital statistics here. Stroke play, obviously Auto Putt fixed. Yellow tees at 6,000 yards, 6,100 yards. Mullies are off. Saturday pins. Green firmness is soft, stimps 11, fairway firmness is soft, wind is calm, tournament's at 280 feet above sea level. Pretty forgiving settings here, other than I don't know what the course looks like. I had to download it. Can't see a scorecard. I'm guessing it's a par 71 or par 72 course based on the course length. At any rate, let's load this sucker up. All right, we're all loaded up. Got a little bit of a story that I found funny. Played a golf course this weekend on Saturday, and of course, my dumb A leaves my rangefinder magnetically attached to the A-pillar on the golf cart. I don't realize it until I reach into my bag and feel that my rangefinder case is empty. It's unzipped, it's empty, the rangefinder's nowhere in there. So I call up the golf course and a lady answers the phone and I said, "Hello ma'am, good morning. I'm trying to see if one of your golf cart guys found my rangefinder in the cart." And she says, "Okay, hold on, let me take a look at what I got." Remember that part. She says, "Hold on, let me take a look at what I got in the lost and found." She gets back on the phone and she said, "Okay, what type of rangefinder are you looking for?" And I said, "It's a Callaway rangefinder. It's like gray and black. It's got the button on the side for, you know, slope, no slope, tournament mode, normal mode, and it's got a black and a red button on the top." And she says, I kid you not, she says, "We're really not allowed to say what we have in the lost and found." And I maintained my professionalism at that point. And I said, "Okay, thank you, ma'am. I think we're probably going to play that course again this weekend, this coming weekend. I'll check the lost and found before we tee off." My question is, why didn't you lead off with, "We're not allowed to tell people over the phone what we've got in the damn lost and found"? Why did you say you would go check to see what you had, let me tell you exactly what I was looking for, and then proceed to tell me that you're not allowed to tell me what's in the lost and found? I don't know, folks. Okay, that kind of ticked me off. Let's take a look at this hole here at Hyvigolf. Here's the scorecard. It is a par 72, 6,100 yards. Smattering of par 3s, par 4s, and par 5s, as you would expect. Nothing's jumping out at me. The par 5s are as long as the par 5s should be, etc., etc., etc. Anyhow, first hole is going to play like 110 yards. Wind's not really a factor. One thing I can see here is that we obviously have a penalty / hazard area here, and that's it. Also, I have not swung a club yet today, so there you have it. Let's hit a gap wedge, and hopefully I don't lose a ball right out of the gate. Should be all right. Or not. Damn it, get up there. Oh, man. I think if we'd have hit a pitching wedge, we'd have been just fine. That was stupid. I mean, we were right on line, too. What do we got here, 11? Okay, if you guys aren't familiar with how auto putt works, this tour on Sim Golf Tour enables players who don't have putting, Garmin R10 without a putting camera. I don't know if the Rapsodo MLM can do putting, but stuff like that where putting's not an option still allows people to compete online on the Sim Golf Tour. Why do I play it? That's a great question. It's certainly a far cry better than the the tips that you watched me play the last couple of days where I got my butt handed to me. We're a little too close here for my wood, my 2 wood, or my mini driver. Okay, I think I caught that fat, unfortunately. What kind of shot does that leave us? 283. Okay, so we're just gonna head down the entire right side of this fairway like an idiot. I'm not really allowed to tell you what's in the lost and found. And somehow we still have 142 stinking yards to go. It's gonna play 152, maybe more, because of the elevation, and we're hitting out of the rough. And before you guys jump into the comments and start telling me why she shouldn't tell me what's in the lost and found, I get it. You call, you do a little bit of fishing, she tells you, or he tells you what's in the box, even though it's not, none of it is yours, you're just being a jerk. And then you go over there and take a couple of rangefinders and sell them on eBay that aren't yours. I totally get that part. Just lead off with it, right? Okay, that's not gonna end up anywhere good. What hole is this? Hole 2? Okay, we're still warming up. Get up there. Okay, on top of that terrible hole, we took a 2-putt. 297. That's not quite what I had in mind. But we're up there, right? I can't see the ball, but I can tell we have 60 yards left out of deep rough. Uphill. and the ball is going to come out left. There you go. That's all we know. That's the forensics there. Crap on a cracker there. I want you guys to pay attention to how straight my shots are. Did you see how that was a laser beam and the one before that was a laser beam? Just pay attention. Remember, we're on the Auto Putt Tour, and this is something that I have stated on several occasions here. So we need to hit like 150 plus here. And hopefully we don't shoot over the green. Get in there. So that'll be a 3 putt. Okay, not a bad shot. Vertical launch angle. I don't have offline showing here. Let's try to get offline on here. Spin axis. Let's get rid of spin axis. We have offline. Putt speed, clay spin, loft closer, HR, vertical impact, peak height, offline raw. We're not getting any raw carry numbers anyway. No, it ain't coming through. Peak height, offline. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, can't drive the green. There are too many trees in the way. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, I can't use that as an example because it was 3.6 yards offline raw. This course was clearly planned out nice by someone who knows the tendencies of stupid golfers, because now I got a tree in my way, right? I need to go over it. Okay, what do we got here? 385. Can't see anything here. Going over a power line. That's pretty sick. Just like at one of my local courses. Okay, so that is slicing to the right, and my God, is it going away. Sit. Ah. That was dumb. Stupid slice. Okay. Let's see here. 50 yards offline. Half a football field offline. Okay. I hate taking 2 penalty strokes for out of bounds. I try to avoid it at all costs, but there we are. 189. Okay, 189 to the pin. Ah. Alright, we gotta get this over here. Rough 31. Probably don't want to go exactly 31. Greens are soft though. Sit. Ah. Okay, another crappy hole. We'll try to not have too many more of those. +5 after 6 is, let's be done with it there. Okay, 145. Got some wind here. Par. What do we got here? We got some red staked area. I love the golf cart tracks on the course, and I love that the course designer's gone in and actually put the stakes in for the lateral hazards and stuff. It's not just you know it or you don't, right? We got to lay up here, unfortunately. 185. Don't do that. Bounce right. Crap. '81 yards here, but I don't want to go 81. Get up there. Oh, that hurts. Let's see if we can get this up. I mean, it's pretty dang hard to not get it up there. But to the pin, we got to hit 33, 43. Fill. Get up there. That sucks. 32. It's a par 4. We need to really hope we don't slice this ball over into the red area. Hell, we probably won't even get over there. That's fine. Okay, what do we got here? 76. Little wind. A little too much. $210. I must have caught it off the stinking toe. That sucks. That's a par 3 too. That stinks. Okay, this is gonna want to come out real far to the right here, 45 yards-ish. Too much. That stinks. All right, what do we got here? Par 5. You can see how fast these rounds go when you don't have to putt. That's gonna screw us. Get out of there. Might be all right. All right, what do we got left here? 300. We're hitting down. Okay, it wasn't an especially brilliant shot. I don't know how much. We lost 20%, that didn't help nothing. Normal rough, 160. .448, just another par 5. You're clearly not making it over to here. I'm sure as hell not. Maybe one of you long bombers. 230. I'm gonna come out a little left here. Left my big map open. Three wood. Always up to no good. Not the intended shot. That's probably wet. Ah! Piece of crap. What'd we do there? Slightly over the top with a slightly closed face, like maybe not even at all, off the top, gave us 35 yards offline to the left. Yep. So another penalty. Luckily for water, it's only one stroke. Not quite as heartbreaking. That really stinks. All right, this is a par 4 on the 13th here, but very well protected green. I'd say 250. I don't really have anything in my bag that's reliable to that distance. I just don't, folks. There that thing is again. Okay, you can play it as it lies. I'm obviously always gonna do that. Waste of a stroke. And they got a tree here too. What did we do there? What was wrong with that? A little bit of gear effect. Man, I thought hybrids were supposed to be more forgiving. Anyhow. Okay, I thought we would hit a tree, did not. So gave it a little too much mustard. Thereby demanding that I hit the same club again, which is a bit against my religion. Ooh, bogeys. 168 uphill. It's gonna play about 170 something. Look at this dude. He's minus 13. Ah, what is going on here? Click, clack. Just bad ball striking today. I don't know what's going on, folks. 50. I mean, I'm not a professional golfer or anything by any stretch. Uphill. Would have been in that one putt circle. Took another bogey, unfortunately. Oh, man. I should actually play this with my Garmin R10. You would see some pretty low scores. The Garmin can't track much side ball spin. So if I was using my Garmin like I do in my other videos, you would see all the statistics here that would indicate I should have been offline or whatever. But the Garmin doesn't really throw that data, well, too much of it anyway, into GSPro because it's Doppler based and doesn't detect some of it. Any of it, I don't know. I mean, hell, with that shot, you'd think I was using my Garmin. Ah, crap. Okay. What happened there? Over the top, as usual. Are all these trees colliders? They are. Is this one? This one's not. I'm inclined to just take my medicine here. Let's get onto the green. 87 onto the, did I say the green? 87 onto the fairway. Okay. That sucks. $75 yards. Oh, get up there. Son of a biscuit. Another unnecessary bogey there. It's insane to me how I am 10 strokes over par on the auto putt tour. But I do keep putting myself in stupid situations, and I've taken a lot of penalty strokes for water and OB, so that's what we're doing today, folks. That'll do. 237, 160. I feel like the 7-iron will go too far. Maybe a properly struck 8-iron here. Good distance, offline. That's okay. That just means I'm trying to swing too hard. Okay. These gimme circles are just gigantic. Oh, it's gonna wanna go left, not right. 21 yards. $335. What do we got here? Pretty dangerous here. Lot of stuff going on. You're not gonna fly this. I'm not. Can add 20 yards, so I might hit it 260 because of the elevation, which would go there, right there. I really don't want to take any more penalty strokes though. What would this leave us? A 100 yard. Yeah, I can't in good conscience do that. Good conscience, not good conscious. Words mean things. Okay, that's still not like my favorite distance out, but now we can kind of attack a little harder. If we could hit the dang ball straight, that is. Come on. What am I doing here? I'm swinging too hard. 22. It's gonna cost us another damn bogey. Get in the hole. All right, this should be 18. That's tough. 360. We got water. Okay, it makes it look like you can hit that direction, but then quickly reminds you you shouldn't. Let's call it 155, probably 153. No wind, 7 iron here. It's telling me to take an 8. Oh, what's with those shots to the left? Really stinks. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, 22 yards. It's gonna want to come out right. Let's not auto. Let's compensate a little. Get real far down on this grip. Nice close stance. And no bueno. All right, guys, a lot of pars, a lot of bogeys. Got a couple of double bogeys there. There's your scorecard, 83 on a par 72. Not bad, but for auto putt, let's see if we can do better and be more conscious of those penalties and crap. Let me load up round 2. All right, we're back. The only things that have changed is we're on Sunday pins now. And green and fairway firmness are both normal. And maybe the wind changed to breezy. Yeah, wind changed to breezy. So this is gonna play 121, 115-ish. Oh, no. What we do there? Off the toe? Yeah, damn it. Seen a pattern here, I suppose. So what are our options here? Next option is re-hit or drop zone. Go to drop zone. Bad way to start off the hole, because I just got done chirping something about I'm not getting any more penalties. Clearly that's not true. We just took one. Get up there, but stop, seriously. There's a big difference between soft and normal green firmness, I've noticed. What do we got here? Oh, good Lord. What do we do there? 47 yards offline for that? I don't know. That's half a football field offline for that. Land shark. Still $170 out. You can smell that too. When you plow through the turf like that with your club, you can kind of smell a slightly stinky little burning smell. Okay, 166, 168, 178 out of the rough, because why not? Sit, and it won't, because the greens are the correct firmness. $17 yards here. Doing a little bit better than we were last time, I think. So this is gonna play 305. We got some wind. It's drifting a little right. Not ideal. Deep rough. Okay, what do we got? 83 yards out of the deep rough. Wind's blowing right, but we're gonna come out left. I'm not entirely sure. So a little bebopper here, 8, little 8. Let's get down here on the shaft here. Thankfully, we have some pretty forgiving circles here. Did it again. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna be blocked out. What'd I do there? Hit it off the heel. Just not striking the driver well today. Ball's gonna come out left. It's gotta go 159 out of deep rough. This is pretty much shot is gonna need to be just as good as it is, right? Man, I didn't get nothing there. Okay, 33, it's gonna play 40 out of the rough. And we're short-sided here. Gotta get this up. Stinking bogey. Get her. Hard to not get angry. So we either take it as it lies, which is a dog crap shot. Next option is a dog crap shot. Re-hit. I hate to do it. 20. We've got to get a hold of this ball. Why can't I not hit today? Okay, no more bull crap, no more thinking about it. Let's just hit. Jeez. Is that what I gotta do? Some psychological nonsense. 108 yards. Over the tree and through the woods. Let's see here. Man, I did it again. Did I tow it? All right. Just gets frustrating. All right, 24 yards here. Get in the cup. Oh no! Stay on the green? You telling me that that's regular firmness? Get out of here, man. That sucks. Okay, 5 after 5, dude. We're playing bogey golf again. It's these damn penalties. Let's see here. Gold tees, golden tee. Ooh. You really come in, not not to be a jerk, but you kind of come into the auto putt tour looking to kind of coast through it because you don't have to putt. Can we put a ball on a fairway, please? Good strike there. It went straight, even though it had no business going straight. Over the top with a closed face usually does a little bit more damage than 22 yards to the left. Anyhow, no use crying over spilt milk here. Let's see if we can slow some stuff down and not hit another ball off the toe here. That's better. We hit it off the heel instead. No, that was a good strike. Struggled a lot with these Mizuno Pros. For the first couple of weeks I was hitting them. I'm a 25 handicap. I got no business hitting muscle backs. But I am anyway. Sit down. Ah. Oh, it gave it to me. And give it to me, it did. We're playing bogey golf on the auto putt tour, ladies and gentlemen. If that's not a confidence booster, I'm not sure what is. Good gravy. We gonna take another penalty? Oh! So we were going left, now we're going right. Of course I'm gonna play it as it lies. Stupid ass game. Jeez. I'm feeling like the broadside of a barn is too much to ask at this point. 36. Can't tell me what's in the damn lost and found box. Get up there. Of course not. Another bogey. Dude, we were doing better on the last round. Look at this score sheet. Bogey, 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 double bogey. All right, simmer down, simmer down. Can you just automatically put me at the right side of the tee? I hit a fade. Put me on the right side of the tee. A fade on a dogleg left. Put me on the right side of the tee. Can you do that? Can you do that for a brother? Okay, we know we're gonna lay up here like we did last time. We don't want to go too far. Hell, we don't need to go very far at all. Smidge under 170. 8. Because there will be some rollout, right? There's that damn left hand. What is going on here? Okay. I hate getting ticked off in these videos, but like it's either off the toe or off the heel. Nothing's pure. 106 out of the rough. I'm thinking pitching wedge here. No, we got a tailwind gap wedge. I can't even hit my high lofted irons straight, so I know there's definitely an issue here. That was a pretty good shot. Oh Lord. So I should have hit a sand wedge. Can we at least get up in this circle? This is shot 4. That'd be a par. In the hole works too. Okay, by the good graces of the GSPro gods, we eked a par out on a par 5. Real short par 4 here, 293. Really no need to pulverize the ball. There we go. Pushed it left, pulled it left again. At least stop behind a tree. Just kidding, don't. Okay, buck 10 out of the crap, a little bit uphill into the wind. I'm thinking 9-iron here. I'm thinking Applebee's is actually what I'm thinking. Applebee's or Chili's. Get about 15 of those cheap Bud Lights and have a real bad day tomorrow. Sort of like that. That is an uncharacteristic distance for that club. What'd we go there? 146 carry with my 9, which is supposed to go 119 carry. It's supposed to go 119 carry with none of the effects that GSPro was putting on the ball. I believe we had a headwind. We took a penalty. We took a 7% penalty out of the rough. Like, come on. Sometimes it just gets stupidly inaccurate here. Let's see here, 21. Sit down. I can say that the short game's saving us. Can't hit any iron to save my life right now. 219. Down. No, it's flat. That's just a dumb shot to try and even make, but it's a par 3. If I'm being honest, Jenny. Yeah, that's about right. Damn land shark. Get up here. I'm glad I saved all my good swings for that BS home tee hero round yesterday. 76, 80, 80 and some change out of the rough. It's telling me to hit lob wedge. Sure. Let's see what the old lob wedge does. Watch it be perfect. I mean, I wouldn't call that perfect. Offline 3 putt for a double stinking bogey. I think that's the first double bogey of the round. Nope, it's the second one. I'll shut up now. Yeah, this round is already, because what were we? Oh man, that sucks. And we're not even hitting into that many stupid hazards this time. It's just bad golf. Like, it's just bad golf. That was through the turf again. Oh man, I'd be leaving some nasty divots if I was on the golf course. Smell that turf burning from the club running through it. 338. What's this, 2? Can't we do that every time? Beautiful strike with the 3-wood. Nothing to complain about there. 83 yards. Left, we got a tailwind. Get up there. Oh, don't do that. I don't generate backspin. That's not a thing in this simulator, baby. Okay, we had a false front that I neglected to see because I'm an idiot. 17. Can't believe I'm sweating this much playing the stinking auto putt tour. Yeah, we ain't hitting that club. 20, roll out. Probably a 4 hybrid here. Oh, this is another par 5. I do like this course though. I'd be lying if I said anything else. Good course. It's not too hard. I'm shooting myself in the foot like an idiot. Don't go too far. We're gonna have to hit over a tree. All right, you can stop now. You can sit down now, Ralphie. You can take your seat. Okay, 215 over the tree. Well, I just feel like that's asking for it. That tree is not colliders. That's weird. That's really weird. I'm sure we'll find some way to screw this up. Let's see here. Or not. It's going to clear the bunker. And if it had rolled into that one putt area, that'd have been sweet. Okay, eked out a birdie there. .256. Gotta lay up. Wanna lay up right here, about 200 yards. Could have just kept the club I was already holding. That was That was a shot. 80 out. Yep. Okay, we gotta go 80 yards into a headwind. Uphill. You're dead if you're short, you're dead if you're long. Not bad. 166 with some wind blowing to the right. It's uphill. Pins in the center of the green, but it's over on the left. Let's call this maybe a correctly struck 7-iron. In other words, not happening. LOL. No! That stinks. We need to get this at least near the pin here. It's going to want to come out left. 34, but we don't want to hit 34. I'll get up there. And stinking bogeys. 386. Boy, if I could hit 386, look, I'd just aim right at it. Boom. But I can't. I can't. I can hit this far though. About 240. Because we're at basically sea level here. Well, it's going that direction anyway. Look at that. You're gonna hit the cart path too. You're gonna hit it again. You're gonna ruin my Pro V1. Good gravy. All right. I feel we have no choice but to try a stupid shot through the tree here. 97 yards. Get left. Stay in the 2-putt. Do something. Where'd my ball go? Seriously, where'd my ball go? I found a different ball. Oh, there it is. You guys, that's the type of cheap theatrics you can expect here at Shelby Iverson Golf. Who's on first? I'm not even going to start that. I don't know the whole thing. Botched like some plastic surgery for a bogey. You guys, I digress. I thought the Auto Putt Tour was a walk in the park. I guess I haven't played it in a while. It's certainly not. It is certainly not. I feel like I'm wrong a lot here on the channel. Like a lot. Like I'll say, my launch monitor's not reading my shots correctly. Or my launch monitor is not reading my distances correctly. Come to find out, I'm an idiot. That's right, you heard it first. Okay, I got to step off of that one. That doesn't feel right. That felt better. Get left. Get your butt left. Of course not. What was I thinking? All right, I think that rough's gonna take like 5%. There's really nothing going on here. 10% would be 17, so 5% will be, I don't know, 8. So we got to add 8 yards. It's going to play about 180. We'll hit a 6er here. Pretty well struck. It felt maybe off the bottom of the club. It didn't get as much loft as it should have, but I also didn't pay attention to my lie. It might have been a downhill lie. Eked out with another par. We're near the end of the round, and somehow this is an hour and 12 minutes. Not quite what I had in mind. Maybe I've been yammering too much. So if we poke something up here, we'll have a short little shot, about 200 yards, assuming I can hit the ball straight with this 4 hybrid. Should be damn near perfect. Let's hope I can do that on the golf course on Saturday. 4 hybrid. Yeah, that went further than it should have, but I believe we were uphill. 98. Fat, 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 fat. This poor turf, my God. Let's try to roll this up in the 1 putt zone here. 17. Good attempt. Didn't quite catch it. For a bogey. Okay. 18th hole. Again, this is a nice little course. I like it. Let's mash a ball out in this direction. If we take a penalty, that's fine. We're almost done anyway. It's time to go to the clubhouse and grab something to eat. Let's just mash. Let's mash a ball down there. Controlled chaos. Okay, it's definitely slicing over to who knows where. It might still be, nope, we couldn't even get it on a fairway. Okay, good, that was a decent shot. What do we got, 159. Is that another stinking thick shot? Come on, baby. .38. It's a par 4. We got to get up near the pin or we're taking another bogey here. That sucks. 38. not even close. All right. Oh, don't you do that. Don't do it. Okay, now we're into 3-putt territory. Let's go ahead and fast forward this and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. That was cheap as hell. Okay. Oh Lord. We had a handful of pars, handful of bogeys, couple of, I don't know what they are. Double or worse. 4, 5, 7. Yeah, that was a triple. 5 was a triple. 10 was a dub. And 11, 18. The 18th hole was a BS double bogey because I don't know. A normal 11 stimp green with a little bit of a downhill decided to do us dirty, like the tax man. All right, guys, enough yammering on from me. There's your scorecard. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I like to show these, I guess, too. 7 pars, 1 birdies. That should be birdie. Grammar matters. No eags. 7 bogeys, 2 double bogeys. So basically what I just told you is already summarized here. Longest drive was 242, average drive was 220, that's fine. We're at sea level and I could not catch anything. Also, I don't have like super high ball speed with this mini driver. 31 putts, no mulligans, but you can take it to the bank that I would have if I'd have had the chance. Just kidding, I don't use mulligans. 3 out of 18 greens in regulation, that's pretty poopy. Fairways, I hit 4 of 14, and I still don't know what any of this means. I know it means GSPro handicap, but I don't know what the 2 numbers mean. So yeah. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next video.